Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Diane and I are making our way over to the shipper to pick up this load in the dark.
Okay, it's been picked up.
You can hear in his voice how he's shaking in his boots.
I'm not wearing boots. Okay, let's view and take the same job. Well, while it's doing that, I need to hop into Discord for a second. Hey everybody, how you doing? Oops, here we are back on. I shouldn't have gone that way. I mean, I should have turned sooner. So, Pilot, are you saying you have to reboot the server to fix that?
TK says I'll jump in and change the time.
Are you going to stay in there and keep changing it? Okay. Well, at this point, probably don't need to change it. It's 4:10, so it's going to start getting light in an hour. Meanwhile, let me welcome everybody. And let's go back up into the chat here. I see Vigner was #1. First chat, I mean. Much to Big Al's consternation. Yep. First come, first serve. Or as my second wife's father used to say, he who eats the fastest gets the mostest. All right, so we got, like I said, Big Al. Lurch Games is here in the Discord.
You're right.
Diane is here in the Discord.
Hi, everyone.
And let's see, Johnny Hansen is here before the thing started. That's awesome. 3:30 in the morning. Oh my goodness, that's a dedicated fan. Edgar S. live stream 3:33 in Lithuania, but that was, you know, half an hour ago. Let's see who else we got. Crisis is in the stream. Welcome.
TK is saying we could just reset the server. He added you as an admin while you're doing the shout outs.
Is that going to kick us out? I know the answer to that question. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and hop out, Diane. We're going to have to rejoin in a minute.
Who knows? You might even get all your shout outs done right away in the beginning.
Okay, so I was looking at what's going on here. We got let's see, Crafting Gamer, welcome. It's the first time I've seen your name. Let's see, Johnny Hansen. Yeah, well, you already mentioned him. Well, there's a whole lot of back and forth between those three. Ramping Noob is here. I had to ask what a Diablo sandwich was. Fortunately, Susan or Diane knew, so she told me. Shit. Let's see. Yeah, that's crazy. Live stream. That's a lot. Yeah. Pugwatch is here. That is one long run. I'm not looking forward to that run or the one from Turkey to the UK. That's going to be another long one, especially if it's as long as Ducky's. By the way, I know Ducky has finished. I have not updated the spreadsheet yet with his information, but I know that he had an awful lot of kilometers even before that by beat Vigner by quite a bit. Just pull up TrucksBook here. And then, yeah, TK, let me know when that's ready to come back up. I saw something else in here.
James Brandt says hello.
Hello, James. Welcome. Thor is here.
Pilot Bro says it's up.
Yeah, it's up. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Let's see. And I saw. All right, you Danish folks, stop talking Danish in the chat. Baldy is here. Don't call it early bird. Haven't slept yet. Yes, right. Let's see. Oh, now Johnny's getting in on it. I guess. Let's see. Yes, Trucky is back, and I did nothing different. I rebooted my computer. It came up like I would expect it to. And let's see. Susan is here. Lobo1G is here. AWR 1050. Yes, I had a great time in it. That replay is available on SCS's YouTube channel and their Twitch channel. Let's see. Edgar's, I thought I saw you write something. What is asking Diane, what time is it in her country? Well, we have 3 time zones in our country, but for her, it would be about 10 after 8 p.m. in the evening.
So I'm central in the US.
Right, and I am Pacific time zone, so it's 2 hours earlier for me than it is for
Correction,
her.
there are 4 time zones in the lower 48.
4?
Pacific, Mountain, Central, and Eastern.
Oh, I forgot about Mountain Time. Jeez. You are correct. Bogdan is in the house. CJ Johns is here. Frank Us Daddy, welcome. Well, that Crafting Gamer, that explains why your name looks new to me. It is your first time. Welcome. James Brandt here. Pilot Bro. Wow, Polly did over 3,000 kilometers today. That's awesome. Okay. Well, Crafting Gamer, if you didn't already, please subscribe. Well, you must have subscribed if you're commenting, so. I remember how that works
Old
now.
and senile, folks, like he says.
True story. Okay, I'm just going to start trying to get back in the convoy.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on you so that way you can do the time change and everything when you want to.
Okay. I hope I don't have to sit through the. Oh, it says really join convoy? Can I? Oh, I got in. Sweet. You see me? Oh, it's daylight. Oh.
Oh, it is daylight.
better be light.
And there was light, and it was good.
Great information 52 says, how do you adjust to being tired on the road?
Take a nap. Drink lots of coffee or Red Bull, depending on what your preference is. So, let me show you Diane's truck. Oh, I should have got closer. Hang on. Trucker King with the super chat. This is a pretty light load, I think. Does it say? Yeah, 22,000 pounds. And just to make sure that, I'm sure I said it already, but with respect to my Trucky overlay, I did nothing different. I rebooted my system just like before, and it came up. So, here is Diane's truck. It is a Peterbilt 579, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And her driver number is 71. She has all the usual stuff. The BTT shield, the Trucknado logo, her name. She has a few special pieces of artwork. I'm going to let her explain. Nothing on the back. Whoops. She's got that ribbon on the side that says self-injury awareness, and a similar ribbon on the hood, and then another image that says still here, still fighting. Diane, I'll let you explain what all of that means.
Okay, the orange ribbons, like you said, are self-injury awareness, which is the month of March. This is more me than anything else because I am a self-harmer. What is known as a cutter. There are different kinds, but I'm a cutter. I play video games, so I don't have to worry about it. So I keep my hands busy. The symbol on the top of the truck where it says still here, still fighting, it's normally black, but I like the color on this one, so I picked it. Same thing. Just basically we're fighting to stay here, so.
And the image on the hood, which shows two hands clasping together, and I see the cut marks on the wrists. Now that's a little bit different than the one on the side, which is similar to the one you originally showed me. So is there special symbolism for that one?
I like it because that's where my scars are.
Okay.
I have them all over my arms and my chest.
Okay.
So, when I have enough money saved up, I'm gonna get them all covered up.
Okay. Let me pull up my channel here because I forgot to do that. Come on. Really? There we go.
Uh-oh, Rick Rashid's in the chat. Get ready for the Swifties.
Oh. Hold on a second here. I was not trying. Oh, well, whatever. I'll just leave it on there. All right. Yes, so a power nap will help. Yeah, I took a power nap one time. Let me get out of this. I was taking a power nap one time at a truck stop, and I got woke up by a Swift driver trying to destroy my truck. So you got to be careful where you nap.
Oh, Rose says, thank you for sharing your story, Diane.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so we're going to get going. I'm going to let Diane lead.
The only way we can go is right, so.
I guess we better go right then.
Right.
Yeah, unless you want to get in
Back a
trouble.
dead end barrier?
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Now, Diane, what do you drive with? Are you a steering wheel driver or a mouse and keyboard?
Get ready to turn
Right now it's mouse and keyboard.
Okay. But you do use a controller sometimes, don't you?
No,
Turn
No?
right.
nope. I've got the steering wheel and pedals and everything, but I don't have enough room on my desk.
Ah.
Because my cat likes to sit up there and watch me play, so. And he's not really small.
How is Kitty doing?
Get ready to
He's
turn
doing
left.
better. He's actually was playing this morning with his toy, so I'm
Good.
good. So I'm happy about it.
Well, that's good.
Turn your left at the stop sign.
Get ready to turn left.
SR Chris and TK and Big Al
Turn left.
and Crafted Gamer all say thanks for sharing.
You're welcome, guys.
Rashid says Boomer needs coffee.
Need to learn how to use my clutch, apparently. What is... Oh. I left it in 5th gear again instead of 1st. That's what I get for not focusing on what I'm doing and looking at chat instead.
I do that all the
Whoa.
time. Susan Arthur says, sorry to hear that, Diane. I have disabilities and mental health too.
Yeah, mine were pretty bad when I was younger, so I'm just glad I got it to take care of, sorta. Yeah, thanks.
Crafty Gamer says, I've taught my cats to be next to my desk. Both are too big to be on the desk.
Oh, you just think you taught them.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually teaching you.
Yeah.
You may periodically hear a kiddo in the background. She's got her usual evening zoomies going.
Okay. Oops.
Do you need me to slow down?
Just to about 60, I think. I'm almost caught up to you.
Okay.
Unless that's someone else up ahead. Oh, that is someone else up ahead that I see. Yeah, 60 should do it.
Okay, because we got slow traffic in the right lane, so he'll catch up.
So I didn't do any shout outs. Because that all went smoother than I expected. Yeah, I am stuck behind some slower traffic.
She's asking TK who's in spot 6 for the convoy tomorrow. That would be me.
Mhm. Left lane's faster if you want to get over.
I think I will.
Raven Station says hashtag CDL 2024. Bozbot13 says hi.
Howdy.
Or is it Boz Boy?
Looks like boy. I don't know, this newfangled spelling.
They said either or you choose. Ravens can't wait till he gets his Class A license and every time in the truck stop, man the horns.
Ah, that's a good way to get thumped in the head by the other drivers. I mean, you know, there are times, appropriate times for tapping a horn. Like when you're going to park in a parking spot, you pull up and before you start backing up, you tap the horn. Let people know you're about to back up and turn on your flashers. Oh, speed drop to 60, I see.
Stay in your right lane, we're exiting.
10-4.
Keep right, then turn right.
Paul Tyson and Adam Busers say hello to everybody.
Hello, hello.
Turn right.
And we're taking a right exit.
Keep right.
Bozboy asks, what are you driving?
I am driving the new Volvo VNL. And so far I've logged 7,126 miles on it.
Keep left.
James Brandt says, great show on Twitch the other day with the people from SCS. Glad I got to see it.
Well, I'm glad you were there. Thank you. It was a lot of fun. I hope I have a chance to do it again someday.
Right
Sounds
lane.
like they want you to.
Well, you know, there's always the platitudes tossed around. But it would be great if I could. I would love it. I felt like I really didn't get a chance to, show off any parking skills. Just the one tip. Never back in when you can pull through.
Construction ahead.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to the left lane. And it's 55.
Okay. And I'm sure you can tell I am right behind you.
Yep, I got you.
Oh, Lancy Lansford says, good morning, Boomer and others. Hope all is good.
Hey, Lancy.
Thor says, the cats I had lived in the stables and the barns, taking the mouses.
That's a good job for him. But I like having a good house cat. I gotta go in.
Okay, I got green. You want me to head in there too?
Sure, you can just slow roll through the empty line.
Okay, I got you.
Ravens Nation hates backing up. It's tough to do.
Nah. Just takes practice.
And there's a high from
Reroute.
2. In case you couldn't make it out, 2.
Yeah. Nope, I got it.
The boss boy has to go.
Well, thanks for dropping by. I hope you come back.
Just don't run into too many people.
I'll try not to run into any. No guarantees, though.
Raven says, with the way stations, do you have to go in every way station or can you bypass it?
Depends on if you get pulled in or not.
Stay right, we're exiting.
Okay. If you don't have a transponder and if it's open, then you have to go in. But if you have a transponder, then you wait for the signal to tell you if you have to come in.
Then turn right.
If you get no signal one way or the other, then you have to go in.
Turn right.
Slow traffic right lane. And I'm sitting at 65 until you catch up.
Okay.
Or do you want me to slow down more?
Yeah, I'm not even doing 60 yet.
Okay. Back down at 55.
Oh, that's alright. You can do 60. I'm working my way up. I'm at 66. Is that a bus about to pull out in front of me? Alright. Oh, that's not you. I'm almost caught up.
Okay.
Adam is wondering what truck brand has the best comfortable seats for long trips.
I don't know. Well, most of them are pretty comfortable.
I would
Yeah.
think that would be driver's choice.
Yeah, most drivers don't get to choose.
Well, I'm saying it's the driver's
Oh,
opinion.
subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's comfortable for one isn't going to be comfortable for another.
yeah.
Okay, kicking it up to 75.
Woo. Got a speed
70.
demon here. Getting outside my comfort zone.
Okay, 70.
70's great. I mean, it's no big deal in here. But in real life, I almost never went above 70. In
Oh,
fact,
okay.
most of the time, I drove 65 to 68.
Oh, cool.
Crafting Gamer would like an explanation about way stations.
What would you like to know?
Yep, Doom 3 says in the game you're fined heavily if you don't pull into a way station once you get the message, like 1200 or so.
Yeah, that could happen in real life. You blow by a way station that you were supposed to go into, and you're gonna spend some quality time with the state police. You're gonna have some splaining to do.
Raven says, have you ever dealt with some crappy dispatchers?
Yeah. When I was a company driver.
Adam says, I like the new Volvo, but it's hard to read the mileage, temp, time, and the other small things that a driver can't see. I'm picky when it comes to interior layout.
Well, you know, most of that stuff you don't need to see. You need to see out the big window. I mean, you need to know certain things like, you know, what's your speed and do you have any warning alerts going off or anything like that.
Nancy says, with this Trucky app you're using, is it free to the public?
Yeah.
Speed went to 65.
And Lancey, if I'm not mistaken, you did join the VTC on TrucksBook. You can join the VTC on Trucky and get the app.
Raven says, what's your advice with the crappy dispatchers?
I probably can't say on the live stream.
45 and going, staying left because we got oncoming traffic.
It depends on how bad they are, or you know how crappy they are. Are they abusive to you? I mean, my answer may not work for you. I don't know. But you could try being reasonable with them and letting them know that they're being unreasonable, and if they want to be even more unreasonable, then you start being unreasonable with them. Or you just go up the chain of command. Like, you know, don't talk to me like that. Or something. Unfortunately, some people get into certain positions that they're not well suited for. They don't have the demeanor for it. That's just a fact of life.
Captain Gamer says, why you sometimes have to go in and other times not.
To the scale?
Yeah.
There's a myriad of reasons. We got the speed drop in here.
Yeah, we went from 65 to 60.
Oh. Yeah, I really can't. I mean, I've touched on it a few times, but it's, you know, it can get a little complicated. There's a lot of different factors. If, you know, they have a pre-scale out on the highway, and if you appear like you're might be overweight, they're gonna pull you in, and they're gonna check you more. They have a better scale inside the way station, not inside the building.
Down to
Dropping
50.
50, okay. So
40.
40.
Yep.
There's
Sorry.
That's all right.
Red light.
There's also some other factors that may not have to do with your specific truck or your load and the weight of it. If your company has a history of failing a lot of roadside inspections, you know, with equipment deficiencies, then you have a higher likelihood, everyone in your company has a higher likelihood of getting pulled in. There is one company, CRST, that somebody there told me one time that their company doesn't even bother to rent those transponders. That's that blue thing in the center of the windshield right there. You rent those as a service that you pay for. It's a subscription service. Anyway, I don't know if it's true or not, but this guy from, I'm pretty sure it was CRST, They told me that their company doesn't even bother to pay for that subscription service because they just get pulled in all the time.
Red light, sorry.
So they've got to apparently have a history of not passing a lot of inspections. So some of it's just random, you just get randomly pulled in. Some of it, and that randomness is it's weighted. So if you've got a bad history, then you're more likely to get pulled in. If you're heavy, you're more likely to get pulled in. Yeah, there's a lot of different reasons. And with the transponder, because you register that with your individual vehicle and company, your truck and company is in the database that the scale personnel have. And they don't always actually flag you personally. It's all a computer algorithm. It's just like with YouTube, it decides what kind of ads to show you based on what you've looked at in the past, or what kind of videos to show you based on what you've looked at in the past.
Go straight.
So if you watch a lot of cat videos, you'll be recommended a lot of cat videos. So it's kind of sort of like that.
Red light. Green light.
Raven says, don't all truckers have dash cams to protect from dumb drivers?
Nope, most don't. All should. But unless the company provides them for their benefit, then no. Every dash cam that I've ever had for that purpose, I bought myself.
60. And we're turning left up here.
Keep left.
Raven's response, that's crazy. Always have to protect yourself with dash cams.
Yep. It's kind of a new thing, but it's just an additional expense that some companies don't want to deal with. But I'm surprised that insurance companies don't tend to require it more for that very reason. I always considered it an insurance policy. I never needed to rely on it, but I knew every day there was a potential that I would. Before I got my first dash cam, I'd been in a couple of accidents, neither of which were my fault. And it's too bad I didn't have the dash cam to catch the first one. Somebody had some stuff on their little utility trailer behind their pickup. It was a shower stall.
Turn right.
It broke loose and flew up and hit the front of my truck. I mean, it just disintegrated into a
Turn right.
cloud of fiberglass bits. Anyway, it messed me up pretty good. Well, I mean, didn't keep me from driving, but it messed up my day. And the other time was when we were driving in Georgia in rainy weather, and they had bald tires, and they started hydroplaning and lost control. And this gal, she just started spinning around and bouncing off of the Jersey barrier, like one of these that divide the different directions. She bounced off that, she bounced off me, she hit somebody else.
Wow.
It was just a big mess. And her car was the only one that got towed. And she was the only one who got cited for having bald tires. I was able to drive my truck, but I had damage on the side there, the steps area on my side. Anyway, I don't think my dash cam would have caught that because it happened next to me.
Adam asks, best interior dashboard layout by brand in your opinion?
I don't have an opinion. Much. I mean, I like my Peterbilt. When you have all the gauges for all the different things like my truck did, I like that. And I like an electronic display for a, you know, entertainment system, just like in a car. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion on that. Well, not all accidents are the trucker's fault. The two that I was in were clearly not my fault. And that was established immediately. Ooh-wee.
It also asks, have you ever gotten stranded?
Stranded, like on a desert island? No. I mean, I've had to be towed. That's because, you know, I had a problem with my truck.
Is that when your truck broke down in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, hey, I can't hear you. I can't hear when my head's out the window. This is the equivalent of getting out and to look. Well, not this part, it's not.
That's the equivalent of having a drone.
Yes. Susan, I'm sorry. I just convoyed to Susan the other day. Diane, would you like to look for the next load?
Yeah,
Or did you book this one?
I booked this one.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I mean, you still can if you want, but... I'd like to continue west on I-10 if we can.
Okay.
Clive Hughes says, hello, Boomer, in chat.
Hey, Clive. It is getting really dark out here. I'm scared. Oh. Let's see, where are we? Right here.
Where are we?
We are east of Junction.
So in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Adam says, when I am backing up, I have to line the trailer up with the dock or the parking space. Do truckers have to line up the trailer up every time, or are there other ways of reversing?
No, you pretty much have to line it up.
Well, I found one in the external market, going to Albuquerque from here.
Okay. A little bit farther north than I'd like. The house
Okay.
prefabs. Let me check the car market. Did you look in Junction or Austin or San Antonio?
It's showing Junction and San Antonio and Austin.
Raven says, "Man, this is the vision I want to do is drive a truck. This game is fun. Wish they had this on PS5."
Yeah, it is fun. Why are there no loads that I can find? Is that El Paso or Las Cruces? Huh, that is kind of annoying. Where'd yours go again?
Albuquerque.
Yep, I had one going to Albuquerque.
There's one to Holbrook. That's pretty far. Have you been to oh, you've been to Odessa. That's right.
Raven says, so you can pick and choose your loads if you wanted to drive that 18-wheel box truck.
Box truck.
That's what it said.
Well, in this game, you can, you choose your own load.
Okay, I got one going to La Cruces, Mexico from, it's inside of Junction.
Go for it.
Okay.
Guess I should ask you how much time is on it, but whatever.
9 hours and 13 minutes.
That's good. What's the shipper?
Good luck with that one because I couldn't pronounce it.
What?
I couldn't pronounce it.
You can't pronounce the name of the shipper, or where we're picking it up at? How's it spelled?
It's over by Turner and Junction.
Warehouser?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, I'm dropping a pin. Alrighty.
Thor says, "You froze. Here's a like to keep you warm."
Yeah, I think it was only 100 degrees today.
Wow.
Ooh, I have done no shout outs yet. Dusty, aka Dirty Dog, 3436, our top ATS driver for January. Knee-High Sniper, Isabella Hagloff, Pilot Bro 39, Lurch.
You've done some shout outs. You did some when the server was being restarted.
I was just naming people that had showed up on time. I didn't check them off. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for February. Trucker King 2010. Fix the server. Nicholas and Norwegian Trucker Nicholas. Susan Arthur, our top ETS driver for May. Jamal Tyson with the super chat or super sticker. Thank you, Jamal. XLT 588 Gaming. Omega Trucking Replays, our top ATS driver for April. Silent Dilemma, I think he's in the house. I should stop moving my head around there. Picard Gaming, Big Al 2424 is here early. Lobo 1G was here early. Pugwash, I think, was here early. All right, let's go get it.
And you're going to be turning left at the stop sign.
Oh, you're already gone.
Yep.
Come on, I'm over here lollygagging and talking and stuff.
Turn left.
You know, we don't really have a box truck, Ravens Nation. We don't have a box truck in ATS, but We do in ETS, I think. Some of the folks in our Discord, like Stobbs and now Rick Rashid, are driving that, but they're also pulling a trailer, so it's like a combination.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Well, you know, I could set the time. Get ready for a flash.
Okay.
Won't be much of a flash. I'll set it for 5 a.m. Yeah. Ooh. Box truck is a straight truck. It's not a semi-tractor trailer rig.
Stay in your right lane because you're exiting.
Okay. Ravens Nation, the 18-wheel version is not called a box truck. A box truck is a different kind of truck. This is a semi-tractor trailer rig. Oh, I guess I don't have to signal. That's what I'm driving. Except in this case, I'm pulling flatbed. Flatbed trailer. So what you're probably thinking of is a dry van trailer. And in Euro truck, it's a dry freighter. I feel like I'm not going the right way.
You are. The next exit you come to, take a right.
Keep right. Then exit right. Exit right.
See, Lurch was gone, but his voice was here,
Turn right.
warning me to slow down.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Turn right.
Slow down. Slow down.
Stop. That creeps me out.
If it says we need the Convoy song,
I don't know what the Convoy song is. Oh, you're talking about the... Okay, I do know what that is. Yeah. Except we need... Well, you can't play it on YouTube.
Get ready to turn left.
But we need more people in a convoy.
Turn left. destination.
Yeah. Thor says, I feel sad. Only a few more days and then the days get shorter again. It will be winter before we know it.
Oh, I look forward to that since I live in the desert. Let's see, on truck and trailer. All right, empty pallets. I haul more empty pallets in the game than I ever did in real life, and I hauled a lot of empty loads of empty pallets in real life. Yes. Oh, I could have done some shout outs while I was doing that.
Five Hughes says, hi, Lurch. Hi, back. I'm seeing 37 watching, but only 28 likes. What's up with that? Make sure to smash that thumb up, that is. Herbert Harris says, hey, Boomer.
Hey, Herbert.
Adam's got his shovel ready, even though winter is 6 to 8 months away. Folks, if you really like what you're watching, you can really show your support in a number of ways. One of them you're already doing, just watching. You can also make sure you like and subscribe. You can also throw some money at Boomer too. Well, not literally, but...
Oh, you could.
You're messing up my spiel. Anyway, you could join the channel membership where you'll get some nice perks like the badge you see alongside the green names here. You can also tip him through PayPal. You could send him a coffee, which is the most entertaining because he'll jump out of his chair.
Sometimes. I've been known to do that.
There's even links down below where you can show appreciation for yours truly, if you feel like it. You can also appreciate Trucker King for all the awesome truck skins and all the other skins he does. And also Pilot Bro for the maintenance he does on the servers.
Speaking
I
of
think there's a
which,
link.
what's that?
I think there's also a link down there for the merch.
There is. Now Trucker King has custom made these truck skins. Now this is one that's custom to me. It's got my driver number on it, or my employee number, which is of course 1. That catchphrase I often say, link in the description below, because it is. Buy me a coffee logo. And what else do I have? Oh yeah, I got the Trucknado logo on the hood of my truck. On this truck, it's on the hood. On most of my other trucks, it's on the roof. And that's why Diane has those symbols that she has on her truck. That was custom made for her. And anyone who gets a custom truck, they're all made by Trucker King. Another thing that Trucker King does probably doesn't get enough credit for. He actually has supplied the server that we're in right now, Diane and I. And those servers are also available for other members of the Discord and the VTC, Virtual Trucking Company. And they are provided by Trucker King. So just kind of a extra shout out to give him a little bit extra recognition. And Pilot Bro is an integral part of the team, and he does help maintain these servers to make sure they keep running. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take lead. But before we go, let's look at the map. Talk about where we're going. So we're in Central Texas right now, and we are headed through El Paso to Las Cruces, New Mexico. That is our route. And in the meantime, I want to do some more shout outs. Cody Old, JJ Man 1982, Nick, Thor Rasmussen, our top ETS driver for January and April, Ipswich, Matthew Roth, Willie Thornton, RD04 Dave, our top ATS driver for March, Bogdan BD, Troken, Hamzakin, Justin Burns, Douglas Williams, Farlander, Lee Jenkins, MKA Transportation. And if you're wondering why I'm shouting out all these names, it is because that's one of the perks when you join the channel membership and select reefer hauler or flatbedder level. You get your name shouted out in every live stream. Marcus Randolph, Boomister, Mike Kildare, unless I forget, JC Drives, Bruce A, Chris T, Rick Rashid, Robert Alexander, Lurch Games, Tasmified, and I'll keep going. Or, you know, I'll drive.
Dr. Jones said, only 1 like per person? No,
Yeah.
no, I want to get more. Well, if you happen to have more than one YouTube profile, you could.
Yes, you could. You know, another thing I want to shout out Pilot Bro for is how much he helps members of the community in the Discord with all kinds of technical issues. I got a chance to help. Let me get the name right. Dr. Jones.
Turn right.
I kept wanting to say Mr. Doctor. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Dr. Jones, I was helping him earlier with a problem with, well, it wasn't a problem. It was just a potential problem with TrucksBook. I like to be able to do that too, but Pilot Bro's the one that usually is helping, but many of the other members are helping other members. So it's a nice community. Members helping members. So, I'm not just a pretty face. I'm actually involved with the community. That's right, I'm also a comedian.
Turn right.
Big Al says, so thumbs down is YouTube's version of race miles?
Sort of, except thumbs down also count for engagement.
Oh, Douglas Willie Williams is starting with food truck. He's having a tomahawk steak for Father's Day.
Oh, that sounds really good. I actually had a little
By the way-
petite steak for lunch today. Steak and eggs.
By the way, yes, it is Father's Day tomorrow, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
Mhm.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
I'm always like the last to know on these things, it seems like.
Well, happy Father's Day, everybody.
Thank you.
Yep. Cute.
How you doing on fuel back there?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Merging traffic on the right.
Okay.
I gotta slow down for him a little bit.
watching from Klamath Falls while also watching the U.S. Open.
Welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. At least not in the chat. Is this a World of Trucks load? This can't be.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Well, that explains why I didn't have to, I don't know what I had to do. But I'm locked, I'm stuck at 65, so.
Jones says, yep, you were a big help today. Thanks again so much.
You are welcome. Slow traffic right lane.
Okay.
You know, it's probably time to do an articulated load again. Soon. I lost a little momentum.
More traffic will do that.
Well, that and the hill that we just climbed. And I don't know if it's here or not, but there actually is a hill like that. And you climb up to a plateau. I'm not even sure if it's on I-10. It might be on I-20. So, if you didn't get the word before, tomorrow we have a Sunday Fun Day Convoy in ATS. Lurch and I will be in that. Trucker King, Pilot Bro, no, not Pilot Bro. Wolf. What, there's someone else?
Possibly Bucks.
Possibly Bucks. If he's up for it.
Says that Bucks has a notification now.
I guess that means he's gonna make it. Theoretically.
You already know it's going to be entertaining, even with just TK. But if Buck shows up, man, that's going to crank it up tenfold.
Oh, yeah.
So, Pilot Bro, question for you on my current job, in that group, in the overlay, take a look at how many hours I've got or it tells me. Can you sort that out?
Miguel says Bucks has been quiet lately. Hope it all is okay.
Yeah, he's had some health issues. Sounds like he's feeling better. Talked to him a bit this morning.
Oh, Pilot Bro didn't hear you.
Can you look at the current job stats on the overlay? And the number of hours next to the hourglass. What's up with that? Well, there's not much going on here. It's just like Texas. West Texas. It really is like this. I got a sort of a slower vehicle in front of me. I've dropped down to 63. I might drop down a little bit more.
Okay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I see you.
He just brake checked me.
Yep. I seen that.
Wait. I didn't
Yeah,
hit him.
that white car hit you. Oh,
Wow.
dude. You went right into your trailer.
I shouldn't have to get a crash counter increment for that. I'm just saying.
Big Dave KF says, I've come to the opinion that you voice your irritation more on recorded videos compared to streaming videos. Just something I've noticed.
I could change that up. Mostly because I'm writing and talking to myself. Writing with myself, talking to myself. As opposed to, and I'm talking to the audience, but in a live stream, the environment's a little different. I'm literally talking at you all. Or Lurch, or whoever else I'm in a convoy with.
Herbert Harris says, is that a new overlay on the screen? It looks good.
It is. That is the Trucky overlay.
Boomer's Trucknado Transport is now part of Trucky.
So, whoop, I'm drifting. So, pilot, you got no thoughts, suggestions, comments?
Yeah, like, you got 4 million hours left to deliver this load.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about. Well, let me take a look at that other thing. Oh. No. I got 8 hours and 43 minutes.
Remaining delivery time for World of Trucks, he says.
It's 8 hours and change.
But I think translating that 8 hours of real time into game time, well, that doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. Big Al with the tip. So 8 hours and 40 some minutes real time can't be 4.3 million hours in game time. Moving to the right lane.
Okay.
My only thought is see what happens when it reaches 0 and then counts down to the next hour down.
Well, I don't think it's going to get to 0. I mean, we're going to deliver this thing in 14 minutes of driving. Although I want to stop.
I think it says like 8 minutes left on that current hour there.
Well, that's 4,379,165 hours and 8 minutes.
Yeah. I'm saying once that 8 minutes reaches 0 and then it rolls down, is it going to correct itself?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go with no.
It might be because it is the World of Trucks load.
That's the only thing that seems to make sense. I need to pull over.
Okay.
Also, slow traffic right lane, so...
Traffic Gamer says 4 a.m. and daylight is here.
Okay. So...
More shoutouts.
I need to... Well, I was going to adjust this. There we go. Because it was not... It was clipped at the bottom.
Yeah.
Boy, this thing is touchy. Because it should be showing the speed... Well, I guess because I'm not moving.
Laura says 8 hours 40 minutes real time is 173 hours 33 minutes in game time.
Yeah, Doom. Maybe that's it.
Ipswich loves the overlay.
It's pretty cool. As long as I'm stopped, I will do some more shout outs. Thomas Berger. Yes, Douglas, I could always use a coffee. Thank you. Tazzy 291, Edgarus Livestream, Grumpy Gruntpaw Gaming, Avnish Awashti, Green Blocks, Alvin Carrillo, Ron Stoffel, Doom 3 is in the house. Hey there, Walter, welcome. Outback Jack, Dylan, Day and B, Gearjammer 89, Mouse 888, Matthew Bright. Did I get any damage when that guy hit me? 2%? Well, it's overall, so it's probably tires. Jennifer Roth, Andrew Black, Darren Romaine, John the Bricklayer, Timothy Parrish, Dirk B999, Tari 263, Ziner, Dustin Simbro, Clive Hughes, Rogerio Souza, SPK Gaming, Herbert Harris is here, I think, Luis Aquino, Future Endeavored, Vigner Hoxton, Victor, Paul Lancy. Jeez, my eye just keeps itching. BRCQX, Noah Long, Daryl, Lee01 Mr., Solar Kraken 68, James Brandt is here, Norfolk Southern, Keith Searcy, Hamza Ken again, John Otter, Aaron Edwards, Northside Music, Bazarupiras, Ultimate GMZ. Now I want to mention that this list is not completely up to date. I think some people have already fallen off the list, and I got some people that I hadn't added yet. OG Country Trucker, Gaming Zombi, formerly One-Eyed Crawler, our top ATS driver for May, CJ Johns 31, Rock Henry, Arnar Hoxton, Joel, Vince Morris, Benny, Alexis Thompson, Olivia Brown, Connor Astro, Madman Trucking Gaming, Dojin Kurt, Greg Ulray, Michael Ketchum, AFO Dragon, Traffic Max. That's all the folks on my list, but I actually have some more if I don't forget to shout them out a little bit later. Because I have to look on my in my YouTube dashboard.
Speaking of Dragon, he says, hi, did I miss much?
Okay, you got one truck coming and you're good to go after that.
Looks like I can just force my way out.
That works too.
Walter D says, been busy moving. I moved to Kansas.
Wow, where'd you move from?
Using Arthur's going back to coast. Orphan himself a load from Finland to Toulouse. Nearly 4,000 kilometers.
Oh, that's a long one. Looks like we're coming up on Van Horn.
Walter said from Florida.
Wow, that is quite a move. Well, what takes you from Florida to Kansas? Job, family? Don't want to deal with any more hurricanes? Tired of the humidity?
Or all the above.
Yeah. Work and too crowded? Yeah. I got a buddy who tried to get me to move to Florida. I said, oh, heck no. I lived on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi for 6 years. That humidity and the hurricanes and stuff, no, you can have all that.
that it was okay until COVID when everyone moved down there. Edward Halverson says, hey.
Hey, Edward. Welcome to the stream.
Big Dave says, in Klamath Falls, not much traffic. I like it that way.
Yeah. Plus, it's just pretty there. We are coming into the eastern suburbs of El Paso. And that Petro there on the left was one of my favorite places to stop when I was coming this way. Oh, speed limit dropped to 60.
Okay.
And I guess we could... Nope, we don't want to keep left. I was going to get in the right lane, but Clint said no. Oh, speed limit's back up to 65, so I'm going to pick it up again.
Okay.
I didn't realize the speed had changed again. So Diane, you've got let's see, 2 cats, right?
One.
1.
Yep.
I was confusing you with someone else who had 2 cats. What's your kitty's name?
His name is Thor.
Thor?
Yep.
Wow. Did you name him after a famous VTC member or a mythical god?
Mythical god actually. Well, when I got him, he was a stray, and he had 2 sisters with him. And if I had a choice, I would have grabbed all 3 of them, but my apartment only allows 1, so. And then when I got him, he was like 6 months old.
And so how did you come up with the name?
I wanted something strong for him.
Okay.
Keep left.
So I thought, well, the strongest name I could think of is Thor, so that's where that came. That's how his name became Thor.
Okay. Well. Yeah, Thor's in the audience going, me, me, me. Alright, moving back up to 65 after I lost my momentum. We gotta move over to the right lane. I guess
Okay.
we're gonna exit ahead.
Keep right. And then
Yep.
turn right.
Welcome to New Mexico, land of enchantment.
Dr. Jones says, is there no link to your mod list on Discord for easy download?
Yes, there is. Not for mine, but for the convoys, there is. I have a slightly different mods list, and actually, I'm using the convoy mods list to get into the server. Well, actually, this is the pro mods list, so it's actually the convoy server mods list plus the pro mods Canada. We're actually in the pro mod server, which isn't available to everybody.
Keep right.
It's available to VTC
Right.
crew members and above. We are exiting here.
Okay.
Exit right.
And then turning left.
Keep left. And then turn left.
So that clock thing rolled over and it just rolled down to the next hour. So still 4.3 million hours. And there's a red light up ahead.
Okay.
Doom says, got a rescue puppy some weeks back and considered Thor and Loki as names. Settled on Scooby, though.
Nice.
Thor's got a niece named Freya and one named Sif. Nice.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Nice niece.
Turn
Big
right.
Dave says, we have one cat who is blind and deaf. Have to keep the bathroom door closed or he will destroy the toilet paper.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta keep mine in the closet with the door shut.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Nancy says, Boomer, as a VTC employee, when am I allowed to join your convoys? I have tried to join the public server, but it will not allow me in.
The public server you have access to. Let's see, we're going around to the back. I hung up, didn't I?
Yep.
I blame Lancy for distracting me. It's totally not my fault.
Susan asks, Diane, are you on a laptop?
Nope, a custom-made PC.
Nice.
My brother built it.
So, Lance, if you're trying to get into the open server, you have to make sure you got all the right mods available on your system. And when you go to join the server, it'll actually put them in sequence for you, as long as you have them. Alright, what is going on with my clutch today? Not my mods list. My mods list won't get you in. Ah, it was Susan that has two cats. Once again, confusing you with Susan. Because I just convoyed with her last weekend. And I'm old and senile, and y'all look alike to me. Get off my lawn. Whew. At least I can still do that. Alright, I am not late. Which I didn't think I was going to be. Let me get out of the way. Yeah, Lancey, I have my own list of mods that I use, except when I'm going to get in the server, then I have to change them or use a different profile. I'm going to... Okay,
I'm
never
going
mind.
left.
He says, that's where my problem is then.
Yep, you got to have the same list of mods. Oops. Let's see, how is this set up here? By the way, I don't think I incremented that for hitting that fence or the gate. I'm gonna go up near the entrance.
Okay.
That'd make it easier for us to get side by side in the daylight or sunlight. Oh, you're already in the spot. I was gonna come back here and watch you park. emptied. All right.
Those additional shout outs.
Yep, I'm gonna go do that right now while before I forget. Should I have this queued up already? Well, that's why Trucker King's not here. He's live streaming something else. And there they are. So let's see. David Singh, Stobbs, Gordy Pitzel, Stiggy Stiggs 122, David H74, Johnny Hansen, Future Endeavored, Baptism, and David C. are the additional ones I've not added to my list yet. And that is it, except unless Susan has something that she wants to add. Anything?
You mean Diane?
Okay. Yes, I meant Diane. Thank you for that, Diane. I apologize for that, Diane and Susan, for mixing you both up.
Well, there's only two of us here, so.
Well, there's only two women that are in the VTC that I'm aware of, but that's not the point. The point is, I just can't remember stuff anymore.
That's fine.
And coffee's not going to fix that problem. Yeah, Susan, you're right. Diane, I mean. And I thought I was being careful. Anyway, got anything else to add, say, before I put my foot back in my mouth?
No, but thanks for having me, and I enjoyed it.
Well, I'm glad to have had you here, and I enjoyed it too. You should convoy with the with folks more often. You're pretty good at it. So we should get you into more convoys. We should get everybody into more convoys. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's going to do it. I am going to sign off, and before I roll the credits, I want to remind everybody again, I still don't have the credits roll up to date. There are some folks missing, and there's at least one person out of place because they changed their membership role. And there's actually people on here who don't have the membership anymore, but that's because I haven't got it up to date. I'll try to get it done tonight before we have our convoy tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Thanks for the coffees. Thanks for the super chats, the super stickers, tips, and thanks for being here. See you hopefully tomorrow.